In this support session, our hometown's lead CSR Vera Lemonovich walks Emily Sacker of the Red Hook Daily Cat through building an info box as a sidebar within an article using the WordPress block editor.
So if you go into all articles,
Here?
yep. And then all articles.
Okay, and open that? Okay,
At the very top, it's going to say add new, and then there's going to be a drop down.
okay, so I want to write this down too.
Mhm.
So I go to all articles or
Mhm.
articles
And then
And-
all articles.
and then all articles. Okay,
And then next to the add new button, there's a drop down. You see that article? It's right underneath of that. That stuff you can hit dismiss. It's
oh,
not gonna
here,
hurt
add
anything.
new.
Mhm. Right,
Okay,
and then you see the drop down arrow,
yeah,
and then you want to select block editor.
okay, so then add new drop down the block editor. I promise I'm gonna not be too slow. Okay, it's still spinning.
That's okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay,
All right, so now this is the same construction as your classic. So you want to go ahead and do your title, and then you can paste the body.
okay, so I'm just gonna go back to this. So this is a fake story, but I'm just
No
gonna-
worries.
So the title is the headline, right?
That's right.
Okay, and then the copy is here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so not the sidebar. I'm just gonna plop and drop this. I just put it right here,
That's right.
like I just did. Okay. And where will I put like the byline and that sort of stuff? I do that later.
If you go to the right, you see where it says article and block, select article,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just scroll down and you should see the byline area.
Well, there's an author area, but there's not really.
Yeah.
Oh, here,
Uh,
down here.
Yeah, down at the bottom. That's it. Oop, that's just moving it up and down. The next one over. The next one over. There
Here?
you go.
Ah,
That's your byline.
Okay. Okay, so let's say I made it by Victor. Okay, got it.
All right. So now you have your article ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want to put the sidebar?
Okay, so let's just say I want to put it right here.
All right. So let me see here. There should be.
Okay, so create headline. Drop in the copy. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And the next part is going to be inside of that. You want to add a widget, but I don't see the plus. It should have separated everything. I'll tell you what. Where you're at now,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the sentence. Oh, here we go. Go ahead and select the text, any part of that text.
Okay.
Okay.
You mean like I just did?
Yeah, I'm looking for the plus button.
Here?
Oh, yeah, insert after. Yes.
Okay,
See where it
so
says,
yeah, but let me just make sure I'm doing, so I want it to come, right, let's just say I want it to come June to June.
there you go. All
So
right.
hit a
Now,
return.
uh-huh. And
Okay,
it's going to add a space. So go ahead and hit add block
okay,
and then columns.
okay, hold
And
on,
I chose the 70-30 split.
hold on a second. So I'm going to do, find the space to insert the sidebar. And then hit the return key. And then
Right.
hit the plus. Okay, and that's where we are right now. I just wanted to literally do it. Oh, then we did columns, plus columns. Okay, and then go ahead.
Sure. I like the 70-30 because it makes a defined sidebar. It looks more like a sidebar.
Mm-hmm. So
All right,
where
so-
is the sidebar going? Is the sidebar going here
Right
on
there.
the right-hand
Mhm.
side, or is the sidebar going here?
It's going to go on the right unless you want it on the left.
Well, let's
It's
see. I
entirely-
won't know till we wrap it.
Sure, sure. I'm just going off of how Jack showed me. So he put it on the right, but we could always adjust it,
Right.
the column size to go on the left.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
first part is you're going to hit the left plus,
The left one.
mhm,
Okay.
and make that a paragraph. Okay. And then you can
Hold on, let
select
me
the,
just say that. So I
Sure.
hit the return key, I hit plus, I hit column size, then click into the left side, the left column, and
Right.
we hit paragraph.
that's right.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then now you can take the remaining text and move it up. You can copy it into that.
Okay, but maybe I should put the sidebar in first so I can see how big the sidebar is.
Sure, sure. So if you hit the
Because I don't
plus,
know how much to put over there. So hit
Sure.
block.
right, and then you want to select group. Go ahead and type in the word group in the search and it should pull it up.
I'm sorry, I'm searching for the word group.
That's right.
Okay.
There you go. All right, and then hit the plus.
What did that do, hitting the group thing?
It's making that sidebar area for you. All right,
Okay,
and now we're going to look
Wait,
for,
back up 1 second. So we clicked into
Sure.
the left column and we hit paragraph. Then we clicked into
clicked on the right
the right column.
and
we hit,
select a group.
but what did I thought we did something. I thought we did. Oh, we did a search for the word group.
Right. Yeah, after you do that, it should stay there, but
Okay.
in case it's
And now
not
we
there,
click
you
on
know.
group.
You already did that. So now you want to type in the word heading. There you go.
Okay. Do I click on that or do I just hit
Yes,
return?
please.
Okay, got it.
That's your
Okay.
title for your sidebar.
Okay, great. Okay, so this is what it means to you. And then I want to add
A paragraph.
a paragraph. So do I hit add paragraph here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm going to go up to this. This is where
And right. And then copy
where
your
my
text.
copy was.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I created that so it would make it a little easier to.
Absolutely. And you just paste it right there. And that's how it's going to look.
Okay, now I have to move. Is this correct? I want to move some of this copy back up there into the left section.
That's correct.
Oh.
You got it.
Okay, so this I'm going to copy and paste. Now this is going to go up here.
That's right.
Okay, but I put too much. So, right, like, do I want them to be even?
You can, or you can leave it as it is. It's entirely up to you. Now, what you could do instead of just copying and pasting, you can actually select that area of that, like where it says added Nico who lives in Milan.
Mhm.
You can actually click the 3 dots and move it down.
Oh. How?
Let me see here.
Oh, just like copy it and,
Insert after. It'll create a block and then you can just move it down.
so copy and then maybe put it here.
Yeah, you can do that.
No, that just inserted another block.
Yeah, you could take the block and then just paste it. But that's okay.
Oh, just like that, like I just did, like normal
Mhm.
copy.
Yeah. All right, and that block's not going to show. It's going to go away.
Yeah, okay. All right, so that's very attractive. So this is, now how do I, okay, so we've done that now. We've made the sidebar, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so a couple
And-
questions.
Sure.
So it wrapped automatically, right?
Right.
Okay. So what if I now want to make this, like set this off in somehow, so make it like a colored box or do something because it's a little bit, it's still sort of running together. Like, I don't
Right.
know, somebody may not realize. So I thought we could put it in a color or put a box around it, like a grid or, a rule around it.
I gotcha. As far as the color, if you select the title of the sidebar, there we go, what it means to you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look, you see on the right where it says color.
Over
Do you
here
see that?
on the
Yeah.
far right.
And you see background color.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Oh, that was for the headline.
Yeah, but if you, I think,
And then this one, I could do the same thing.
yeah.
Got it. Is there any way to link these two together so there's not a headline and a,
Yeah, go ahead and select, oh, here we go.
oh, wait, that was the text color. Okay, so this would be background
It's
color.
okay.
I mean, it would be nice if there weren't like these white,
Spaces, yeah,
these white
we
spaces.
can get rid of those. If you select the headline again
Mm-hmm.
and click the two windows together for the group, do you see that right above it?
Here.
Uh-huh. There you
Okay.
go. That I that's how you would make the color for.
Oh, there
you
we go. But every time we do that, Vera, it's like shortening and making the columns really, now the columns are too narrow.
I gotcha.
You see it, it sort of it tightened everything up.
I think because the box is there, it won't appear that way to your readers. You can actually go through preview into a new window and it'll show you how it'll appear for your readers.
Okay, so let me just back up 1 second. So just to make
Sure.
sure I take a note of everything. So search for heading. Okay, then type in the heading. Search for paragraph or find the, either search for or find the paragraph.
Right. And then
Drop
add the
in
copy.
copy. Okay. And then at far right, use background color. Okay, we still have to add in photos. But okay, so that's good. So then you said go to preview on desktop, preview a new tab. This could be so cool to know how to do this.
Yeah, and you can actually see what your readers will see before. See, it's a little condensed, but we could always adjust the column sizes too. But
Okay,
at least
so
it
let's-
gives you an idea.
Yeah, no, that's nice. So it uses the same heading that we have normally, but it's a little small.
Well, you can
Great.
adjust the font as well.
Okay, so let's go back here.
Mhm.
Back here, because I have
Now-
a bunch of things I want to do.
Right.
Okay, so let's say I want the columns to be a little wider. The
Okay.
column here to be, instead of that 70-30, maybe 60-40 looks better.
Okay. So what you would do is right up at the top above that where the column is, there should be, it'll say columns. So I guess click on the left, maybe.
Here,
No, further over where your copy is.
down here? Oh, over
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, I would go to the very top. There you go. You see where, oh, scroll down.
Okay,
You see where it looks like 3 pages on the far left and that icon there?
right here.
Keep going over 2 to the
Oh,
left.
here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. All
Mhm.
right. And then go to the very last 3 dots.
The very last what?
3 dots.
Here?
Yep. All right. You see where, okay, you have more settings. All right. Well, yours doesn't look like mine. Column settings. See column settings. There's a section where you can adjust the settings to where you can make it 50%. I'm not seeing it on yours. because I don't want you to have to rewrite everything.
No, I'm sure there's ways to fix it.
Yes, there is, but I'm not seeing it. It's on the block. Maybe it's under advanced. Try that. And I'm only saying that because I'm
Maybe
not
it's where?
seeing- Well, it should say column settings. I'm gonna have to have engineering take a peek because you should have the same. Let me
So we
share
have
my.
select column.
Mhm. And 3 dots. And it should, there we go. Over at the far right, you see where it says column settings, all the way over. There you go. Column
Okay.
settings. So if you click that again, you see the
Oh,
width.
width. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you
Okay,
did
so the width,
50,
let's make
make
that
it,
60.
yeah. Or you could do
Okay, so let me
55
write
or,
that down.
yeah.
Column width. All right. Okay, so that's good. It's a little wonky, but maybe once I play
Yeah.
with it. All right, now let's say I want to put a photo in. Can I at this point, Vera, work inside the other editor that I'm much more familiar with?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
do I have to build
Yeah.
everything inside of this editor?
No, you can actually
Can I
go
like
back.
save this draft?
And then hit the W on the far left next to the plus button. Yeah, there you go. And it'll take you back to your article.
Okay, so I'm going to go in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call this up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Now,
know.
don't worry, your sidebar is going to still be there, but you could just, add your media and or
Okay,
if
so
you
I'm
want to
just
do
going to,
gallery.
for shits and giggles, I'm just going to drop a picture in here.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's not a good one to have put in, but whatever.
Now, did you want the text to wrap around it?
Yeah, that's what we always do. So,
So you can align it left.
yeah, well,
All right. Whatever you want to
yeah.
do.
Okay, so there it is. Now but I want to, oh, there's the what it means to you.
Don't worry, it's going to still be that way.
Okay, I don't, let's say I want to preview it.
See?
Okay. So I have to so unfortunately inside the other editor, I can't see where it's going to show up.
Well, no, you can still
I can't see where the sidebar is going to show up because like when we come over here, it's here. I can see, and I can't make it into something that's.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I can't figure out how to wrap things around it. So I have to just, like if I want to put another photo in, I put it in and I just sort of play with it and see. I'll put this one in because I know that's a nice size picture.
That's cute.
So I'm just playing with things I already know how to do. So this is wrapping this way. I'm just curious. See, now we've got the what it means to you. I want to see what that's going to look like.
Sure.
So
There's a preview. If you scroll up, I believe there's it should be under publish. There you go.
it's here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. So you have to kind of play with where it's going to be. Okay. Now I guess this is a lot to ask, but I'm going to ask it. What if I want to now go back to that block editor?
So you would save your draft. I would encourage that first so you don't lose your changes. And then go to articles, all articles. And then find your article and then highlight it and go to edit, block edit.
I'll block edit. Okay. Okay. Now let's just say for fun that I want to put a photograph inside of this.
Sure. Yeah,
inside of,
so click that, there you go. You just got it, and then hit the plus and then image.
go to media library. Oh, and it even has a caption thing there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you have more, if you click the photo,
mhm.
and if you look, you can move the photo up or down. And then next to it, you see where there's a line, 3 lines, and then a center line that's bolder. Do you see that right
Yeah,
next to it?
here.
Yep.
Mhm.
You can change the alignment there too. So go ahead and click. You can align it left, right, center.
Right. It doesn't matter, I guess, because the column is so,
Right. But if it was like
That's-
50-50, it would work back.
it would matter. Yeah. Okay.
You could also add a link. So if it was, you were doing a community story about a donation or fundraiser or something like that, you can link it to their website.
Got it. Okay, so I'm just going to preview this again. I see this could be very, very cool.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that
See
looks
how
nice.
nice that is? Yeah.
It's cutting a little too close to the edge here.
You can adjust that. But yeah, I mean,
Okay, so let me just figure out again. So the way I get back to the block editor from the story is I
Mhm.
go to the dashboard.
mhm.
There's no quick way to toggle back.
Well, you opened
I
up a
just thought
brand
of
new
something.
window.
I just thought
Well-
of something I could do, but okay, wait, let me just hold on. So I go to
Sure.
articles, all articles,
Mhm.
and then I go to here and I go to block edit.
Right.
Because what I was going to say I could do on this one here, since the headline is coming in, I could just maybe go like that just to give it a little more air.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you could also put the photo by Emily Sacker down. You can hit return.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a
Yeah.
little wonky, but
It takes some time getting used to.
yeah.
You could also adjust the photo settings. If you see on the right column, you could actually make that photo rounded.
Okay. That's good to know.
See?
Oh,
How
okay.
cool is that, right?
Well, it's fun. Yeah, it's very fun. I don't like how that looks. I think it looks like a wedding invitation, but
Right. But it's something different,
okay. Now let's just say for shits and giggles, I want to now put in some more columns because I have another thing we have to publish, which is the column of our donors. I mean, the story of our donors, and I'm not just going to want it to be a running list.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say I wanted it to be, I don't know, I'm thinking like if it was in 2 columns, would that, I have to think about how that would look though. Well, let's just say I wanted to add a block with 2 columns.
Mm-hmm.
Or that has 2 columns. So I add this, I go columns,
Mm-hmm.
I go 50-50. And
Mm-hmm.
now I put the people in this column, the people in the next column. So let me just for fun, let me just show you what I'm thinking of. That we could. Okay. So this is the story. So let's just say for shits and giggles, I want to put like all these people.
Mm-hmm.
Where were we over here? Okay, so
That's
here,
right.
this. First I have to do the heading, right?
Right.
So this is founding members. 1,000 bucks. Then I have to, now I have
Nope, you don't have, just
Can
go
I
ahead and
cut
hit.
and paste it
Exactly.
like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And over here, I can do heading and I can do the next group of people.
That's right.
I just want you to see me do it so you can tell me that I'm doing it right.
Absolutely.
And then I can just cut and paste again. Right? Did I do?
Yep, there you go. Perfect.
Okay. Now, so we're at the end of this. So now if I wanted to add another pair of columns, I could.
That's right.
I could do this again.
As many times as you need. You could also add a separator. So that way you can put a line in between as well to make it more attractive.
Okay, how would I do that?
Well,
Is that a plus thing? Like plus?
yes. And then go ahead and type in separator. There
Oh, I
you
think I
go.
just saw that come up.
Yep. And then click on the middle. Well, here, let me add a separator. Because you can make it the full width. Okay. Yeah, if you click on, you see where it looks like a wide H, which is your separator. Go ahead and click on that icon. The
Here?
very first one.
Oh,
There
here.
you go. Yeah. You can make it a wide line or you can make dots. I like the wide line because it looks more attractive.
Oh, like that. Wait, this is a vertical line or?
No,
Oh, that is interesting. Oh, wait, that was super cool.
yeah, you added a new column.
Oh, that's so cool. So now I can put it here.
That's right. Yeah, you could do that
But
too.
what happened to my stuff though? I tried to-
Hit.
I tried to add it and it wouldn't go. Wouldn't let me go in there.
Huh.
It wouldn't let me do anything inside of here. I can't get rid of this thing
Okay.
here. Oh, here, maybe here.
Yeah, you got it. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, and you just hit the plus on the other side and then do the same thing. And you can make those different colors as well. So if you wanted to make the founding members green and patrons blue and the next group.
I don't think I
pink.
need to do that, but that's.
No, but if
But
you were
if you
doing
wanted
like,
to, no, I can see this is a very powerful tool.
Another thing I was thinking about, you know how like we were making the photo.
Wait, now wait one
surrounding-
second, Vera, wait one
Sorry.
second. So when I hit the return, I ended up, now it's got a funny spacing. So how would I tighten up that spacing? See how here
Yeah.
it doesn't be, I guess what happened here is there. Okay, I'll figure. Okay, sorry, I interrupted you. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
No worries. One of the things I was going to say is for the sidebar, like if you have your reporter, if you wanted to do like what's most publishers say is a mugshot, if they're going to be writing a column over and over again, you can do that photo in a sidebar with their mugshot.
Oh, that is interesting. A photo.
Mm-hmm.
Can you affiliate it with their byline?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. I want to learn how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to hit
Yeah, it's
save
the same
draft.
process. The only difference is you just insert the reporter's photo and their information.
let's-
So if you want to
let's
do
do
like a
that.
little write-up.
All right, actually, there's a story I would like to do that with because we're about to submit it for a contest. So let's just, can I just I'll just go to our site. Okay, so let's just say, this would be under Pavel's War. So let's say I go to Pavel's War and I'm going to go to a story from a long time ago. Let me, okay, so here. All right, so let's say I want to have it. You're saying it's possible to put a little picture of him right there where his byline is?
Well, not where the byline is, but like a sidebar inside the story, like we just did.
Oh, I see.
Like when he writes his next
Okay.
story, instead of just having just the byline itself, have like a photo of Pavel inside the story with a little write-up, about him.
Yeah. Okay, got it. All right, I thought we were talking about something different.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Because I just want to make sure again that I know how to do this. So if I click on this, if I save my draft, I just want to get a better understanding of going back and forth between these. So then I go here by clicking on this top left.
Mhm.
And I can always edit. What I'm thinking maybe I should do, Vera, is create the story with all the photos and then figure out where to put the sidebar. Or maybe put the sidebar. Well, let me ask it a different way. Can the sidebar function the way a photo does, where I can tell it to wrap around the sidebar instead of the problem we were running into a minute ago where the story, I was dropping the photo in, but I couldn't tell where the text was going to wrap around the sidebar in the photo. So we ended up with the two of them next to each other.
I gotcha. What I would recommend, and this is just how just I would do it, is I would write the story in block editor, paste everything, go to the classic, place your photos, and then worry about the sidebar last. So that way you can see how things are going to line up for you.
Mm-hmm. But let's
And
say
that-
like I'm inside a story right now. So I'm inside this one we were just
Right.
creating. So normally I do like left, and then I do a picture over on the right, and then I do a picture on the left, then a picture on the right, and I alternate to make it visually appealing.
Right.
So, but I want the sidebar, I don't want the sidebar to be at the very end. But I guess I hear what you're saying, but I still don't see how that's going to necessarily allow the copy to wrap around the photograph. I guess it doesn't wrap in that way. Because it's basically making like a physical block in the
Yeah, it is.
spacing.
The only thing I could think of to do is make the whole story one column. Make it like one side, have it be your text and your photos, and then the other part the sidebar. Like
Yeah,
we
that doesn't
create-
work when the sidebar might be 300 words and the story might be 2,500. So then you
Right,
have a huge running block. That's why I'm trying to say, could you just ask Jack if there's any way for the sidebar to function as a photo and for the copy to wrap around it?
Well, there's another way that I could think of that is cheating.
Well, cheating is
and-
fun.
You know how you do a screenshot of just the block itself? Do
Yeah,
you know how to do that? All right, make that an image and then just insert it as an image. That
Yeah.
might work.
yeah, we could do that, but then we don't have hyperlinks inside of it, and there's all kinds of other things. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
the only
that's
down.
actually the way we're cheating the system now. We're putting
Mm.
the sidebar copy in an image. We do that a lot. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of problems with doing that because
Sure.
it doesn't end up dropping into the store. It doesn't look the same. It doesn't end up holding the pagination correctly. But you're right. But I feel like there must be a way to do it where it wraps, because the photo is functioning in a sense like a column, right? It's just that the copy knows where it ends. So how can we train it to know where? See what happened here where I dropped these things in? Well, this is not the right editor. This is not the right editor to be working in.
Yeah. Now there is a way that you can change your alignment of the group. You can align it at the top, middle, or bottom. But I'm not sure how that's going to play. I'm playing with my article that I had as a test. Just want to see how that. Oh yeah, that doesn't. Right. Yeah. I'll ask Jack to see if there's a way to do it, because there's got to be a way that you can do the word wrap.
Yeah. And I'll send you this story, but I'd like to know how we can fix this, because I did do indenting and and I actually pressed for these to be centered and they're not centered.
Okay.
So you see how it's too close to the edge there?
I do.
He can
do.
usually go in and do CSS stuff and fix it.
Yeah, I'll see if there what we can do.
And then I guess I'm also going to need to see why that's weird. I was going to say I need to see what it's going to look like on digital, on mobile.
Now
So-
in the block edit, you can actually choose how you view it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I did view article.
Now you're in two different editors. The
Yeah,
very first tab,
I'll
the
go
one
here.
over.
Yeah.
All right, so
So,
if you go
so
into,
now I'm in the old editor. If I want to go into the new editor,
yeah, go
right.
to all articles and then find the story. You can right click it and have it open in a new tab.
So I go here,
Hmm.
I go here and I go block edit, right? That's the fastest way to get there.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You see what I'm saying here about how when we dropped this photo in, it was hard to see where it was going to show up in the
Right.
picture. Okay, so preview, let's say I want to see how it's going to preview on mobile.
Go ahead and close that out. Because when you click preview in the block editor, it actually gives you a preview of what it looks like in mobile. You don't have to open a new tab.
Wait, I'm back up, I'm back here.
All right,
click
and then
mobile.
preview mobile.
Preview in new tab, right?
No, just mobile.
Oh, just click, I did. And how do I see the preview?
Oh, scroll up. There.
Oh, I see, it's right there, I see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
Okay,
only time you have to worry about previewing it in a new tab is if it's desktop.
okay, so here it's just going to drop it. This is kind of sort of what it does with photos. It's actually much easier to work with in this.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, when it does it in mobile, it's pretty straightforward what it does. But here, like this is very messy. What it's doing here. Is there a way to get rid of this so I can see it better?
Yeah, minimize it. You can just click that arrow. There you go. And the next one down, you can
Oh, there
minimize
it
all of
goes
those.
away.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's better. It didn't put the byline in, but maybe it just doesn't do that when it's in preview. It's also like not putting any column spacing here. Do
We
you see
can
that?
add that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can add that.
How do we do that?
Just like you added the column, go back into your preview. There we go. And then desktop. There you go. All right. So if you scroll down to your column.
Well, this is a preview though. This is not, we're not editing, right?
No, we're actually in the editor. We're fine.
Oh, we are. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then click the text of that column. Oh.
Whoops. I don't know what happened there. Okay. So is it here? Page builder?
No, that's you want to go, oh, there you go. You want to go into block edit.
Yeah, I just was trying. Is there any faster way to get there? I have to keep backing over, going over to all new and all that nonsense. There's no way to toggle back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, the only way that I know of is to put both of them in different tabs, one with the classic editor, one with the block. So if you select all articles and right click it,
And block
there should
edit.
be a, yeah, there should be a way that if you, on the link, you right click and it opens it in a brand new tab for you. That way you could have classic on one tab and then the block edit on the other.
Well, what about here? Block. Oh no.
Well, that
block
just,
selected.
yeah, that's
Okay.
when you're
All right. So
selecting
anyway,
the block.
coming down here. So how do we put enough space? So
Click
when we
that.
put it, click right
Click
here.
that. Yeah. Let me see here. Select. There you go. Let me see. Where is that?
What am I trying to get it to do here?
There's a line like you did with the donors that you can add a column and you can minimize the space and make a spacer.
Yeah. Okay. So how do I do that?
select the first part of the text. Try that. I can't get it to come up. All right. See, yours is a little bit different than mine. You want to select where that line is that separates between the two columns and click add column. There we go. Scroll down, see if there's a plus. There you go. That right there. There it is. All right. Now you can preview it and it should put that space in there.
So did it put in a line or what did it put?
It put in a column, a very narrow column as a spacer.
Just by clicking the plus.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Okay, because it looks like it's putting in a blue line and I don't want a blue line.
It's not going to be blue. If you go to preview, you'll see it just added a space. Preview a new tab. And that should keep it from running together.
Got it.
There it is. It's much
Good.
better.
Okay. So the things I would say here that just in terms of how it looks are the headline is centering instead of flushing left. And this caption needs to be adjusted on all stories. Like that's not just for this one because this is a fake
Right.
story. But in general, I want to make sure that when I drop a photo in, the caption is either centered, which is fine, but it's not cutting so far over to the left.
I gotcha.
Can Jack fix that?
Yeah, I'll have him give me
He can go in and look at
instructions.
this story and see, he'll be able
Yeah.
to see, like this headline is sitting in the middle of the page. That's not our style. We use flush left style.
Mhm.
And so it should be over here, right?
Now, I believe that might be part of the alignment in the block of the article itself. You can go into typography and you can change the font. You can change the where it whether it's left, right, center. I
Mhm.
do know that.
Okay. Well, maybe you can just confirm it. Okay, well, this was helpful.
Yeah.
I may need more training. I feel like there's a
Okay.
lot of features of that block editor that could be helpful, but I don't really know what they are,
Right.
and I never really learned to use it. And I don't know that I need to learn to use it, but I feel like maybe I do.
Well, it could be very helpful, especially like with the sidebars and different things you want to try. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not mandatory. Some people never learn it at all, but they learn certain features of it, like the sidebar.
Right.
Um,
Right.
But
Right.
unfortunately, that's the only quick way to add a sidebar. But
Right.
I'll talk to him about the alignment and see what we can do to get everything to where it matches the rest of your article style,
Yeah.
especially for the captions.
Okay. Now
There's
let's
gotta be
just say for
something there.
shits and giggles, just to say that I want to play. Let's just say right here, I decide, I didn't think I want to stick some columns in. So what do I do again? How do I forget now how I go ahead and insert a column,
Add a return.
add a return. Got it. Okay. That's what I think. Then right here, add columns. Okay. And then I stick these in, and then over here, I could change the settings. I can make them advanced. Wait,
That's
how
right.
did we change
column
the width?
settings? There you
Width
go.
right here.
Mhm.
Well, here it's in pixels. I'm not going to know what that is. In percents.
Yeah, you could do that.
I see, and I can play with it.
Yeah.
Oh.
You could
And then-
also add the color automatically, and on
And
all
then
of
here,
that.
if I want to add another one right here.
Mhm.
So let's say because let's just say now I want to add 3 columns. Here I can add another column.
That's right.
So this one can be, the width can be 33. This one can be 33. And this one can be 33. Oh, they didn't like that. I guess I have to,
Well, when you add a column, it gives you different choices. There's one that says 33, 33, and 33.
yeah, I know, but I'm saying if I want to customize it.
Oh,
This is
sure.
So
Yeah.
why is it not letting me customize this one?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Usually it defaults, but that one's not for some reason. Maybe add a block. Maybe that's why.
Hmm.
I'll talk to him about that to see why it's not doing it. Because it should automatically default. There it is. Okay. Looks like you got it.
I don't know what I did though. And they're not even. These columns are not even. I can tell looking at them. Let me try it again. So let's say I go return, I hit this,
Mm-hmm.
I hit add,
Mm-hmm.
because this is letting me do, oh, here it is,
There's
33,
yeah.
33. Got it. Okay. What I guess I'm trying to figure out is if I want to add something, if I want to have some control over it.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you these, I understand, but it gives you, so if I do 30, 70, and now I decide I want it to be 40, I go to this one and I type 40.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see it's already subtracting it from 100.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, this has been very interesting. Very, very interesting. Thank you so much, Vera.